Echeveria rainbow variegata, Cryptopetalum amethystinum, Echeveria pink pretty, Echeveria gilva rose, Echeveria egret. These are just a few of the gorgeous-looking Korean succulents being sold online. These succulents here traveled 9,000 miles by air inside a dark box for 11 days. They all remain gorgeous-looking, don't you think? Now, you might wonder how they all fit inside the box. And how did these plants survive for several days unharmed? Well, that's the beauty of succulent plants. They have stored moisture in their leaves, therefore they do not need to be constantly wet in order to stay alive. In fact, the opposite can happen if they are constantly exposed to a wet environment, especially when inside an enclosed box. So in this video, let's talk about how Korean succulents are safely packed and shipped. For the succulent safety, they are shipped bare root, meaning that the soil and most of the roots are removed. Don't worry, they do not need those roots to survive. They have stored moisture inside that will support their life. When you get these plants, they will slowly adjust to their new environment and will soon grow new and healthy roots. After the soil is removed, they are then air-dried and ready for shipment. When you order online, a list of your order is generated, and with the printed labels ready, the plants will be picked up for you. Once all the items are complete, they are then set for packing. Several layers of tissues are used to cushion the plants. Now, you need to keep this in mind when packing succulents. It is important that these plants are wrapped with breathable materials when packed, something that can help absorb the moisture further. Therefore, avoid wrapping them in plastic. The plants are then individually labeled and neatly placed inside a box. More tissues are added to secure them in place, because it is expected that this box will be handled by different people during shipment and they need to be protected from moving inside because it will cause some damages too. Packets of silica gels are added to ensure extra moisture is further absorbed. Do you see now how important it is to keep them all dry? Once the box is shipped, you will be sent a tracking number so you can track the package and know what day it is arriving. Because the first thing you need to do when you get the box is to open it and allow the plants to air dry. When you get them, they are mostly ready to be planted. But giving a few days more before planting in your soil medium would help them slowly adjust to their new location, and keeping them dry would ensure their survival. A new location would mean adjustments to the plants. They need to slowly acclimate to their new environment. Sometimes they would become dormant. You won't see much changes or growth in the plants, or sometimes it takes a bit longer for them to grow new roots. During that time, you need to be more patient. Keeping them alive is your priority. While they are adjusting, look for a cooler but dry location, bright but away from direct sunlight. And keeping them on the drier side is safer than being wet most of the time. Sometimes we wait for the end of winter or early spring to get these plants. But if you live in locations with milder winters, it is better to get them before spring comes because by then, these plants have already adjusted to your location and you are more likely to see more growth come springtime. Shopping for succulents online is very convenient. You get to choose a lot of different varieties not available in your local market. What's even better, the plants are shipped straight to your doorstep. So, if you are contemplating of collecting more of these beautiful echeverias, visit our website www.chopstickandsucculents.com. The link is in the description below. And if you would like to get this Echeveria identification PDF, you can download them for free. I hope you've learned something new today, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Take care, everyone!